When the news broke that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan might have secretly tied the knot overseas, the entire fandom fell into stunned silence. No one could believe it. For years, their connection had been a subject of endless speculation, whispers of affection, glances caught on camera, moments of unspoken warmth during interviews. Yet no one expected that behind all the flashing lights and public appearances, a love story so deep, so genuine, had quietly blossomed into something real. It all began long before fame became their cage. During the filming of the Untamed, Yibo and Xiao Zhan were two young stars on the rise, talented, passionate, and full of life. But between the rehearsals, the shared laughter, and the quiet moments off-set, something invisible yet undeniable grew between them. Those who were close enough could sense it, the way Yibo's gaze softened whenever Xiao Zhan smiled, the way Xiao Zhan's laughter seemed brighter whenever Yibo was near. They kept their feelings hidden, afraid of the world's harsh judgment. In the Chinese entertainment industry, love between two men wasn't something to be spoken about lightly. They carried their affection in secret in shared looks, subtle touches, and the comfort of knowing that even if they couldn't say it aloud, their hearts already understood. After the Untamed wrapped, the two went their separate ways publicly, but privately, their bond only grew stronger. They would meet late at night, in quiet cafes or during overseas schedules, where no one could recognize them. Away from the cameras, Yibo wasn't the untouchable idol, and Xiao Zhan wasn't the nation's sweetheart. They were just two souls, finding peace in each other's presence. It was during one of these quiet escapes abroad that the unimaginable happened. In a small coastal town, far from the chaos of fame, Wang Yibo knelt down with trembling hands, holding a simple silver ring. "No lights, no cameras," he said softly, his voice barely above a whisper. "Just you and me. Always." Tears filled Xiao Zhan's eyes as he nodded. It wasn't about the world anymore. It wasn't about fans or fame. It was about them, about choosing love over fear, truth over silence. Under the soft golden sky, they exchanged vows, promising to protect each other from the storms of life. There were no lavish decorations, no grand ceremony. Just two hearts, finally finding home. Rumors of their secret marriage began when a few fans spotted them abroad at the same time, the same city, the same hotel, the same dates. A blurry photo of what looked like them holding hands near a quiet beach began circulating online. At first, everyone dismissed it as coincidence or clever photo editing. But as more pieces fell into place, matching rings, a shared bracelet, identical captions and separate posts, the whispers turned into a roar. When a fan account claimed that a private ceremony had taken place in Europe, chaos erupted. Some refused to believe it, calling it fanfiction brought to life. Others cried tears of joy, overwhelmed that their favorite duo had found happiness together, even if secretly. Meanwhile, both Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan remained silent. Their social media accounts stayed untouched. Yet fans noticed subtle signs: a change in tone, a rare smile, a hidden message in the lyrics of a new song. It was as if they were speaking through art, telling those who truly understood, "Yes, it's real. But it's ours." Behind the silence, their love continued quietly, beautifully. Those who had seen them together overseas described a peace that was unmistakable. Yibo's usual seriousness softened, and Xiao Zhan's laughter carried a tenderness only love could bring. They weren't trying to hide, they were simply protecting what was sacred. Years of pressure and rumors had taught them that love needed privacy to survive. They didn't owe explanations to anyone, because what they shared wasn't for the public to debate. It was a promise between two hearts who had endured too much to let the world break them apart. For fans, the revelation was bittersweet. Some cried from happiness, others from disbelief, The idea that two of China's brightest stars had found love in each other despite everything stacked against them was both beautiful and heartbreaking. It reminded everyone that love doesn't always need permission, it simply needs courage. In the end, whether the marriage was real or just another rumor mattered less than what it represented. It became a symbol of hope, a quiet rebellion against a world that too often demands perfection but punishes authenticity. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's story, real or imagined, taught millions that love could be both fragile and fearless. Somewhere far from the noise, they might be living their truth, maybe in a small home filled with laughter, or walking along the same beach where they made their promise. Maybe they still watch the stars together, hands intertwined, knowing that even if the world never understands, their hearts always will. Because sometimes the greatest love stories aren't the loudest ones. They're the quiet vows whispered when no one is watching, the hidden moments that no camera can capture, and the kind of bond that even time cannot erase. And perhaps, one day, when the world is ready, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan will no longer need to hide. Until then, their secret, their love will remain the most beautiful mystery in the hearts of those who truly believe in them.